Congrats.
Thanks.
Listen, everybody expected a close game, so did I. What do you think were the keys to just, kind of taking that game away like you guys did?
I just thought we played a really, really connected defensive first half, and we were able to dictate what we wanted on the defensive side of the ball, and that just turned into easy baskets, and that gets demoralizing a little bit if you're playing against it. But we did a heck of a job defensively, and that's kind of what spurred that beginning for us.
Yeah, I thought there were so many key plays in that game, but the emotions of today. How do you think your team handled, everything that was going on out with Maddie and all that? How do you think the team handled that?
Yeah, like we talked about like certain things. We talked about your powers and your response. That was the message that I wrote on the board for the kids. Like your powers and your response. So like a lot of talking, a lot of stuff going on. Like it's how you respond to all that stuff is what really you can control. So I was really proud of our ability, to do what we needed to do, stay focused on what Staples basketball and stance means, and then from there, it kind of took care of itself.
And you talked about your response, and I want to bring this up because we didn't talk. What was the big lesson that you guys took from the Greenwich game?
I mean, listen, Greenwich is a good basketball team, and I don't think there was any lesson besides the fact that winning any FCAC game, whether you're home or the road, is tough, and you got to bring it every single night. And actually, Greenwich just beat us in our core principles. And we had to get back on track, and the last two games we've been able to do so.
You certainly have, and you've talked so much about this quarter of the season. So you're 2-1 in the second quarter, right?
Yeah. We lost the third tournament. We're back. We're back in the semis against Central on Thursday.
Yeah, but I mean, defensively again, your team just dominated today.
Created
all that. Let's just ask you what happened with Sam there. I know you pulled him out; he was fine a little bit.
Yeah, I think he just has some cramping stuff that we got to watch, and just making sure that he's healthy. And again, you can't win the FCAC tonight. You can't win the state tonight. It's all about getting better as a basketball team, and I feel like we left the game tonight after 32 minutes a better basketball team than we started, and that's the mission every single day we play.
So how are you going to go into San Bernard's game this weekend?
First, we got Bridgeport Central.
Right, Bridgeport. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we got Bridgeport Central. So
we got senior night coming up. Bridgeport Central.
Yeah. So we're not there yet. We're just again one game at a time. I know it's cliche, but like that's the way we have to do with it, because if we don't, as I said, the conference is tough, and we played them in the fall league a couple times, and they compete. It's gonna be a war on Thursday. So I'm looking forward to giving the kids a little bit of a light day tomorrow. It's a long week for us, but then obviously going and doing what we do.
It's a 3-game week.
And then we play, and then we come back and we play Ludlow following. So it's like four games in 9 days or something like that, which is a lot for us. But today's a good start to the week.
And I always like to ask this because I love getting your view. But what was the biggest takeaway from today's game? Because I thought you guys kind of really took charge of it early, never really looked back. What was the big takeaway for playing? Because they're a really good team.
They're a good team. Great team. Again, I just think that I wrote it on the board. Like Staples' identity is defense and rebounding, right? So if we can continue to focus on defending and rebounding, I'll give you a great example. The other night we were 6 for 31 from three against Wilton. We were 6 for 31 from three, but our defensive rebounding percentage was 84%. And we won by 20. It's about rebounding the basketball and playing defense, and then the rest of it kind of take care of itself.
It certainly is. And I want to ask this is the second time I see this season. You'll probably see more. When you go up against big men, your guys are playing really well and kind of winning that battle. What is going into you?
Kramer was
tough to go.
was very good tonight. He's strong. He's big. I thought Coach Henry used him really, really well. Like he's a force that is going to be a tough guard for anybody. And my guess is we'll probably see him again at some point this season. He's tough, but we pride ourselves in our positioning. We prepare well. My staff is unbelievable. We watched a lot of film on him, and we got ourselves to a spot where I felt we did the best job we possibly could.
I certainly agree. And so far, now we're going to end with this. Your defense is, again, I keep talking about it, but the offense has been playing well. You put up 73 points tonight, shooting the ball well. How do you think this team's confidence is going into this final stretch of the FCAC?
Yeah, I mean, I think the confidence, the kids are connected. We focus on that. Sometimes it's the off the court stuff that's almost as important or more important than the on the court stuff. Making sure that they stay connected and just playing. We have a couple of goals or theories that we talk about, which is playing hard. Motto is playing hard and supporting your teammates, and that's what I feel like we got to continue to do.
And you're doing it really well, Coach.
Thanks.
11-1, great season. Hey, we'll continue to see you guys.
All right, we're looking forward.
Appreciate
to
it. Thanks so much, Coach. Thanks a lot.